Hey guys, I'm at North Head in Manly today. I'm currently standing at the Burragula lookout as part of the Fairfax track. Today I'll be going through North Fort, Q Station and Collins Flat Beach. I'm going to start with North Fort first. So when most people hear about North Head, they're thinking about North Fort. So North Fort played a very, very pivotal role in Australia's wartime activities, and I guess as a result, it gives you incredible views back out over the ocean and back towards the city. Where I'm standing now is at the end of North Head. So it's about 3.5 to 4 kilometres from Manly Wharf. You can either walk up, it is quite steep, or the Sydney buses do service this area. Look for the 161 bus from Manly Wharf. North Fort. There's a cafe in behind here if you want to grab a bite to eat or something to drink, and then up here just to the left of that, I'll zoom in, is the visitor centre to the left, and then also behind the buildings to the right there is some toilets if you need to go to the bathroom. The other thing is just behind the visitor centre there is a bubbler where you can fill up your water bottles. The Fairfax track or Fairfax walk definitely offers the best views out over the ocean and back towards the city. It's about a 1 kilometre loop and it is all bitumen, so it is very pram and wheelchair friendly. The walking tracks branch off from here and all tend to loop back to the cafe. North Head has a lot of dedicated walking tracks, so some are just sandstone or dirt type walking tracks. There's the sort of wire steps, which is the one I'm on now, and also you can see over here when I zoom in there is like some boardwalky type walking tracks, which is more for, I guess, where it gets a bit swampy. The Memorial Walk remembers and honours those that have served in the defence of Australia. Each of the pavers are inscribed with their details. There are also 5 monuments that are each dedicated to a conflict in which Australia has served. The Quarantine or Q Station. I'm inside the Q Station or the Quarantine Station, and I'm currently walking towards the Harbour Beach. Q Station originally served as a quarantine station for migrants arriving in Australia, and a lot of that history has been preserved. It is about 1 kilometre down to the harbour and it is relatively steep. You can take a complimentary shuttle bus, but then you will miss the funicular stairs. You can visit the Q Station as a day trip or even stay overnight in the accommodation. The accommodation you can stay in is along here and has been wonderfully preserved. This is Quarantine Beach, which is at the bottom of the Q Station grounds. Down here is where you'll also find the restaurant and the cafe. Collins Flat Beach. The kilometre to the beach is down a steep road, and then once you get to the beach, it's about 100 metres of a dirt walking track. This is Collins Flat Beach. It's a harbour beach, and if you're really, really lucky, you might see some little penguins here. The beach also has a little waterfall that runs after it's been raining a bit.